Day 14, 2 weeks of Pride done, 2-ish to go. And 2 plus 2 makes 4, kind of like how many heads are on Mount Rushmore. Yes, rhyme. When people talk about their anime Mount Rushmore, it's about what they think is the 4 most important anime or whatever, based on their subjective opinion, trying to argue like it's objectively true. Today, however, we're gonna take this concept, flip it on its stomach, and ram it in the ass, as I'll be sharing my personal BL Mount Rushmore. It's a mix of creators, series, and other shit, so let the chaos compel you when you list your own BL Mount Rushmore in the comments below. First spot goes unquestionably to an icon of back-to-back hits who has been publishing for a hell of a long time. The slim-thin yaoi boy queen herself, Shungiku Nakamura. Nakamura obviously has helmed several successful BL series over the years. Junjo Romantica, my first. Sekaiichi Hatsukoi, my favorite. And Hybrid Child, in my opinion, her best work, even though it's not my favorite. I have differing opinions on each of these works, but cumulatively, I absolutely aggressively adore them all. She's basically my yaoi Kenta Shinohara in that she has 3 big hits that I'm a huge fan of, and they all have anime adaptations. Ironically, she's apparently also done battle shonen manga, which they should totally animate if we're not gonna get new seasons of Sekaiichi or Junjo. Nakamura is my George Washington in that she cut down my yaoi cherry tree by being my first. Next is an anime studio, not MAPPA, never MAPPA, that is quite literally responsible for the overwhelming majority of the BL anime that we have gotten over the past several decades. You know them, you definitely like at least one series from them, and you also probably hate them. Studio Dean. Junjo Romantica, Sekaiichi Hatsukoi, Hybrid Child, the studio of Nakamura-sama, Gravitation, Super Lovers, Sasaki to Miyano, Tadaima Okairi, Tasogare Outfocus, and Bean Counter. Not to mention BL adjacent series like Kyokara Mao, 07 Ghost, Hitalia, Buebu Haikata, which I was supposed to talk about this month, but instead am saving for a larger video later down the line, and Tenkaro, which for the second time we will talk about later this month. Again, Dean is not the greatest. I refuse to watch their adaptation of one of my favorite manga of all time, Raise Watani ga Ii. I refuse to say the English title. I was also kind of excited for that upcoming anime Iwamoto Senpai, but then the trailer dropped. Oh, Dean. I can't deny their involvement in several BL series that I do love, so of course I have to put them on this. But they're Thomas Jefferson, because while they're fundamental, they're not known for great things. Thirdly is a fairly chaotic pick that I've mentioned several times this month and will continue to mention throughout the month, as it is fundamental to Pride in my opinion. But given its presence in BL fan spaces for several decades, especially in recent years, I can't not include Slam Dunk! Y'all know that I am a massive Kuroko no Basket fan. Kuroko no Basket is yaoi as fuck. But Slam Dunk from the outside has me genuinely convinced that Hanamichi is an uke. Canonically in the story. The excess of Slam Dunk Joshinshi that I own is but a small testament to the strong, seductive yaoi power of this stupid fucking basketball series. Honestly, I've hated it from afar, in part because of the unnecessary Kuroko no Basket comparison, as well as its straight stands being some of the most annoying, unintelligent, unwashed motherfuckers on the internet. But I've resigned to my fate this year and finally plan to actually watch it and get some fucking context. Like, I need to know if this yaoi dame is on a level of Karaoke Iko or Kagurabachi. I feel like it's gonna be the latter. Since I can tell its yaoi appeal is going to be a trust buster, this one is the Roosevelt. I'm also dying to know why my man who I don't yet know, Mitsui, is always spreading his for Miyagi when I thought it would be the opposite. So I need to know why. For science. Lastly is a spot that I debated and changed several times. Like literally until last night when I finished the fucking script. Initially I was going to put one of my favorite Dojinaka, but decided against that for the sake of Dojinaka privacy. Also to gatekeep my fave so that I don't have to deal with more competition in the aftermarket. Then I had May, but I feel like I've talked about the Monster of Memory in particular in its various forms way too much within the course of a 2-week time span, so I cut her too. Thirdly, I was just gonna go with my favorite BL manga, Complex by Mandaringo, but decided against that as well because I feel like it's due for a reread, and so I would rather have something that I know that I have confirmed fresh opinions on. So I thought about it, made a list, racked my brain until I realized that this is the Lincoln of the BL Mount Rushmore, and so I had to go with the BL manhwa that set me free, Killing Stalking. Both because of what the series means to me, as well as what the series represents beyond me, as someone who makes content about BL fandom, and has seen the various flavors of bullshit over the years. And few things are more peak fandom bullshit than the apparent fact that there was a Yuri on Ice to Killing Stalking pipeline that people just kind of generally accept as like, yeah, that's a thing. Like, that makes any fucking sense. Ugh, that cute emotional ice skating anime was so good. I would love more stories like that. How about this manhwa called Killing Stalking? It's like basically the same genre. Oh my god, thank you. That's clearly what I'm looking for. There's no way that it couldn't be. What in the literal fuck is wrong with some of y'all? all. Not the people recommending it for the record. The people picking it up like, oh yeah, this totally makes sense. When they say media literacy is dead, I need them to understand that literacy and the ability to tell the difference between two fucking images is long extinct. Obviously, I love Killing Stalking. Watch my video on it if you haven't. One of the top 3 favorite videos I've ever made. Honestly, before my skit dance video was probably my magnum opus. And beyond that, between my own personal experience as well as the cataloged experience of others, shout out to the book club, if you know, you know, I can definitely say that Killing Stalking is a deeply transformative work. Regardless of whether you enjoy the shit out of it or absolutely hate it forever, you will come out of the reading experience a changed person. Highly recommend if you feel like you're stuck in a cycle of meandering day to day and you need a life-changing event. And that's my BL Mount Rushmore. Shungiku Nakamura, Studio Dean, Slam Dunk, and Killing Stalking. I'm actually genuinely curious to see everybody else's yaoi Rushmores below in the comments. Are you including couplings, subgenres, tropes, voice actors, Kyoji-san? I had to refrain from including that one because Yume does not count as yaoi even if I am a man. But you can donate to this man at any of the following options or take it to the man with any of the options available in the pinned comment. Donate or sign. Tomorrow is the 3rd BL OVA review of Pride for day 15. I'll see you then. Bye!
Pull up on me and my crew. We make a movie in my room.